A good friend Kentantino tagged me in a video entitled 25 and Up, 3 games to sell and 3 games to keep. Since I'm still working on the other video, I figured I would take a break from that and start working on this tag response. The rule of this tag is to select 3 games for each category that would equal $25 or more. At least I think that's how it goes. Let's start with 3 games I'm willing to sell. First one up is Dragon Guard 2. I enjoyed part 1. It was basically Square Enix's take on Dynasty Warriors, which you have a bunch of enemies on the map and you fight them off. It was super emotional as well. As for the second game, it didn't captivate me as much as part 1. However, part 2's soundtrack is amazing and the cutscenes look glorious. But the feeling I got when I played part 1 was missing. I heard part 3 is a lot worse. Don't think I'll pick up that one. So yes, Dragon Guard 2 will be a game I'll be happy to get rid of. Next is Freaky Flyers. This is a racing game from Midway. Instead of carts, you use planes. I like racing games, but this one was not for me. The humor was stale, some modes of the game make no sense, and it gets boring super fast. Did you know that this game was accused of being racist? If I'm willing to play a game where you fly and race, I will go with Decon Racing. At least that has some essence of fun. Lastly is Scigirls. I was expecting this to be like Charlie's Angels, full of badass female characters and full of action that makes the gameplay worthwhile. This was a huge letdown. You have 2 characters to play as. Each character has a disc, believe it or not. All have clunky controls and extremely boring missions. I even forgot what the story is about. That's how forgettable this game is. If you like it, cool, but for me, it was a wasted opportunity. Enough with the bad, now onto the games I'm willing to keep. First one up is Trapped. This is sort of a spiritual successor to Deception series on PS1. This is a turn-based strategy game where you set traps on people. You gain this ability from a disembodied voice known as the Fiend. Immediately when I saw the trailer, I was completely invested in what this game had to offer. When I played this game for the first time, it did not disappoint. It's not for everyone, but for what it's worth, it's unique. Next is the original Gungrave. Because of my love of Max Payne, I started to play a lot more shooters. When I got hold of Gungrave, I thought I would give it a try. An anime third-person shooter? I likey. This is over the top, and I love it. The story is great, the gameplay is satisfying, and it's not English dubbed. The only unfortunate thing about this is that it's pretty short. Otherwise, this is something I'm keeping for sure. Last and certainly not least, Breakdown on the original Xbox. This is one of those games I was planning on making a video of. Now this is my chance to express my feelings about it. This is a first-person game where it almost reminds me of the pre-Mirror's Edge. That's not a bad thing. It isn't the easiest game I've ever played, but it's enough to keep you moving forward. You acquire special abilities, which makes the game more fun. Yes, the graphics are outdated nowadays, but back then, it was the best they can do. This is certainly a game I will not trade in. Those are the games I'm willing to sell and willing to keep. I don't know really who to tag, so I'll keep this as an open tag. Special thanks to Kentantino for tagging me, and thank you for watching.